Hello and welcome to the Barrows Only RuneScape account. We're on a journey to 10,000 Barrows chests without ever gaining experience or gold anywhere else but Barrows. We came over here to Barrows at level 4 combat, the lowest possible. We're staying here till we reach our goal. This here's episode 33. Let's get started. Here it is, lads, episode 33 of the Barrows Only account. You guys keep asking, where's the rest of the Barrows episodes? Where's all the progress? I do want to make loads of Barrows Only videos for you guys because you seem to love this season for some reason. But I also want to put loads of gains, loads of progress into every single episode, so it does take quite a while to make them. But yeah, here it is, episode 33 of the Barrows Only account. For any of you guys who are new to this season, let me read out some of the rules, see if they sound familiar to anything else that's going on. We are completely locked to this one area. We can only leave this area to buy food, supplies, essentials, basic stuff like that. Sound familiar to any of you guys? No? Just me? I don't know why I'm trying to make Rona jokes because you get instantly demonetized for talking about it, so yeah, let's just move on quickly. In the last episode we were training agility and we found an awesome agility training method that boosted our XP. Oh, didn't mean to show that. I'll just drag it over, it's quicker than cropping it. In the last episode we found an awesome agility training method where we managed to go from 900 XP per hour up to 2400 XP, which is crazy. It just boosted our XP per hour massively, and I was happy with 2400 on an area locked account. I thought that was pretty awesome, but you guys, nah, you didn't want to stop there. Some of you absolute legends put some advice in the comment section in the previous video, and our XP per hour in agility has just shot up again massively, so big shout out to all them lads. But anyway, we've got a lot to get through today, so let's just jump straight into the clips. So to kick off today's video, I'm going to give you a quick look at the collection log to see where we're at the minute. We've opened 1070 chests, we've got a couple of duplicates now, but we still need 6 more unique items. I cannot believe how many people in RuneScape have opened over 1000 Barrows chests. I thought 1000 is a pretty big number, but over 6,832 people have opened more chests than me. That's where we are in the high scores at the minute. I love that they've added these high scores into the game. They're pretty awesome. I'm pretty competitive, so like I love being able to compare myself to everybody else in the high scores, but have a look at this on the high scores. I've had a look through some of these boys and a lot of them are not people. Kim Jong-un, the leader of North Korea, he's up there rank 1, 14,415 chests. Fair play to him, he's legit, he's got a load of Slayer, he's trained up loads of stats. Rank 2 on the Barrows Only high scores is 100% a bot. Have a look at his stats. He's only 34 agility, but he's opened over 12,000 chests. That's like 1,000 plus hours at Barrows. This boy here has made over 1 billion GP profit at Barrows, because if you think about the price per chest, it's about 85k average now. It used to be much higher. He's probably averaged 100k for every chest, you know, that he's opened over time. That means he'll have made over 1.2 billion GP at Barrows. You take away a bit of supplies, a bit of money spent on stuff, he has still made over 1 billion profit with these stats, and he's not used that billion to like level up his prayer. All of his stats are really low. He would definitely have higher agility if he was legit, but I would hope with 1,000 plus hours at Barrows, if he was a bot, he'd be banned by now, so maybe he's just a Venezuelan gold farming or something. Sadly, it's not just rank 2 though. Rank 2 is really suspicious looking, but I have found so many accounts that look like this on the high scores in the top 50, and I've not been looking for long at all. Rank 4, for example, he's got a couple of skills trained up, you know, he's maybe spent a day or two training, but then he has spent months and months and months and months at Barrows. And have a think about this, he's never done any other boss in the game, he's never done a clue scroll, he's got no ranks in like bounty hunter, he's never went PKing. All he has done is spent like 1 day or maybe 2 days training skills, and then months and months and months at Barrows. That's what makes me think these are bots. They've trained up some stats to make them look semi-legit, but then they've spent months and months and months at Barrows, and there's so many of them in the top 50. Some of them have higher skills than others, but again, most of them are like really quick, easy skills to train, and they've not trained them very high at all, and then they've spent months and months and months at Barrows. There is loads of these really obvious ones, but there's also a load in here that maybe are legit, but it's just really suspicious that they've done no other boss in the game and they've only trained up skills that make money. There's a load in here that have like really high thieving, really high crafting, really high fletching, but they've done nothing else but money making skills. There's one I found, and he's only ranked 12 in the high scores, and he's got 20 million runecraft XP. I don't know if this is a legit player or if it's somebody's alt or something, but it's just really strange that the only skills he trains are money making skills, and he does no other bosses in the game but Barrows. So many of them in the top 50 have done no other bosses in the game, which just is pretty strange. I don't know, maybe they just play for the nostalgia. Rank 30 is definitely a bot. He's trained nothing, he's like rank 2. What do you guys think? Are these bots? Are they Venezuelans? Are they gold farmers? Am I just looking into it too much? Maybe they're legit accounts, but then why have none of them killed any other bosses in the game? It's just so strange that there's in the top 40. If you think how many people have over 1,000 Barrows chests, there's over 6,000. How many of these dodgy looking accounts are going to be in that 6,000? There's probably thousands of dodgy accounts. Anyway, sorry for the big high scores rant, just thought that was pretty weird that there's so many of those accounts. We need to start climbing these high scores, so I started smashing out chests. In our first chest of the video, we managed to get Torag's hammers. We actually finished the last video off getting Vrak's item on the last chest, you know, so that's back-to-back items. Unfortunately, we then went 30 chests dry, no items between 1070 and 1100, and we didn't even get one in that chest, but that there is 1100 chests open in the account, 11% of the goal complete. We just now have 8,900 chests to go, so that'll be pretty much super easy, no problems at all. So on to the agility training. You guys suggested that awesome thing with shift dropping. We smashed out our first agility level of the video, and have a look at this. I wind them all up, I hold down shift, I release them all in seconds. So much better than it was previously. We've actually went from getting 2400 XP per hour to almost 5k. That's how high I can get this. But for any of you guys who don't know, my mouse started playing up like real bad when I was doing Inferno attempts in the other account a few weeks ago. It would just disconnect for like 5 to 10 seconds and reconnect, which is really annoying when you're doing an Inferno attempt. It could just kill you at any time, which is not what you want. So I ordered this new wireless mouse, and have a look at these clicks. It's just so inaccurate. I thought I just wasn't used to the mouse and it would get better after a few days of using it, but if you see those yellow clicks in the middle there, they're all just misclicks where I've tried to bring the mouse over to the right location and then just not got that far, or otherwise it had overshooted and clicked too far away. I thought for the first few days, I'm just not used to the new mouse, it'll get better, I'll get used to it. That wasn't the case. This went on for like a week. It turns out the new mouse, the wireless one, was just complete trash. Even with it being like terrible, misclicking everywhere, equipping items in my inventory, screwing up with the wind up and releases and all of that stuff going on. Even with this broken mouse that I'd bought, I was still getting over 5.5k XP per hour at the peaks. Like it'd probably average at over 5k XP per hour with a broken mouse, which is just crazy. At the start of the last video I was getting 900 XP per hour, and then at the end of the video I was getting 2400, and I thought that was great. We've over doubled that again with a broken mouse, and I cannot wait to see what I can do once this like third one arrives. I think we'll probably be able to get over 7k XP per hour, which is pretty crazy. Any of you guys ever need a new mouse? This isn't an advert or anything. This here one for 8 quid worked perfect for 2 years, couldn't fault it at all, then it fell apart. Don't know if that's much of a review. Then I ordered a wireless one on Amazon. It was crap. Don't order a wireless mouse. The boys in Discord have said to order this Logitech G502. But yeah, G502, I'll let you know if it's any good when it arrives. Anyway, we smashed out loads more agility. We went from level 28 up to level 29. And I was going to wait for the mouse, but the XP per hour was just too good. So we ended up smashing out level 30 agility. I was thinking this was going to take me like 5 or 6 hours to get to, and it's insanely fast clicks. It's really hard on the fingers, but there's level 30 and that only took like half an hour, which is pretty cool. This is the Lair of Arms the Blighted, one of the strongest mage NPCs in the game who isn't like a high level boss. He's only 90 at combat, but at that level he's got 100 magic levels and 73 extra magic damage. He hits really accurate and really hard with his mage attacks. The usual tactic to deal with this boss is to protect from magic and attack him with a fast hitting ranged weapon. I see so many people making the mistake of bringing a crossbow to arms. You do not need much accuracy at all to hit him, so you can actually get about 50% more damage by using a fast hitting weapon like a magic short bow or a blowpipe. 50% more damage. You do not need that accuracy bonus of the crossbow. But how do you deal with arms if you cannot protect from magic? Because we're only level 16 prayer and I don't plan on training that anytime soon. Our current method for dealing with arms is just to go in there, attack him with the blowpipe, try to kill him really fast and heal up with the blowpipe specs if he deals a load of damage to us. It's not bad, but he does out hit the blowpipe and the heals quite a lot. He'll usually deal like 40 to 50 damage on us, and we might get like a 10 or 15 healing. So there's two ways I can make this more efficient. The first one's really obvious: train up my range, I'll kill him faster, I'll get bigger heals off the blowpipe specs, and that'll be grand. So I started off with that first plan of training up my range. I used the same method I used to train up to 76 range, which is mithril darts. These are extremely cheap and really good to use if you don't have access to Evas. Really AFK as well, because you don't have to pick them up. While I was down here training my range, I actually hit 85 attack just while I was healing up with the Guthans whenever these boys hit me down too low. But that level is actually pretty massive in this account. We are now 600 total level. That's right, 600 total levels all gained at Barrows. What's funny though is Bekt coins, the other account, the alt, took us 2 days to clear 600 total. This year's taken us about 6 months. I'm not sure what we'll finish on, you know, final total level after the 10,000 chests. We'll probably clear 700 though. But anyway, stayed down here, smashed out level 77 range, which will be really helpful for arms. Eventually I want to get up to 80 range, but I think I'll just do like 1 range level per video, because it does take a couple of hours for each level training with these mithril darts. I find this like pretty cool bit of software that tracks your mouse clicks to show how many clicks it takes to get agility XP in this account. It's more than 1 click per XP, like over 1 click per XP. If everything was perfect and you caught these 100% of the time and you didn't misclick at all, it should be 3 clicks for 2.5 XP, you know, 1 for winding it up, 1 for releasing it, 1 for catching it, but you don't have 100% chance of catching it even if you had perfect clicks. I think it's about 80% on these dolls, because it does catch them most of the time, but the odd time it takes like a few clicks, it just doesn't catch them. It kind of feels same as with mice, but just much less likely to happen. Still happens the odd time, so it is less than 1 click per XP. This here clicking software let me calculate how many clicks it'd take me to get the agility cape though, so have a look at this. From 525 there where I started to 1125, which is 600 XP gained, took me 1021 clicks. It's nearly 1.7 clicks per XP, like almost 2 clicks per XP. That means if I did want to go for the agility cape in this account, which I definitely don't want to do, it'd take me 22,100,000 clicks. Yeah. If you want to see me get the agility cape on the Barrows Only account, hit all them. I'm only joking. There's no way I am going for that. My fingers will be completely destroyed. But anyway, we smashed out level 31 agility. I am going to smash out a few more levels when the new mouse arrives, but it's going to make such a difference having these levels. So yeah, I'm making some gains on the agility, but we smashed out a load more chests and no items. We are now 64 chests dry. But as I said earlier on in the video, there's actually 2 different ways to increase my efficiency against arms. And you're going to laugh at this. I didn't actually think I had any upgrades coming to this account until I could afford full Justiciar, because Black D'hide is the best offensive 70 attack range armor until you can afford Armadil, whatever you call it, you know, because they both have the exact same range offensive bonus of them. Of course, chatting about Krills, you'd think a Barrows Only account would know Krills is much better than Black D'hide, but hear me out, they both have the exact same offensive stats. Krills degrades, so you would not usually pick Krills over D'hide, because D'hide doesn't degrade, it's free to use, it's cheaper, it's better at 90% of the bosses, 90% of the places. However, if you need magic defense, for example at Corp, then Krills is so much better. Have a look at this. So both have plus 47, both tops and bodies, plus 47 range offense, the exact same. If you want DPS, use the Black D'hide, but look at the mage defense, right? 78 in Black D'hide, and have a look in Krills. Plus 100, there's 22 higher magic defense in Krills, so it's just way better at arms. And I didn't think about this for weeks. I just thought nobody uses Krills because it's really expensive to repair, but it's actually going to be really cheap because I'm only using it to kill arms, so I'll not actually be having it on for very long. I'll not actually have it on in combat for long. I'll only have to repair it like once a week maybe, and it's only going to cost me like 200k to repair. So yeah, there's what we're set up with now, plus 129 mage defense, which is crazy compared to what we had before, 107. It'll just mean arms will be about maybe 20% less accurate on me, which is going to make a massive difference to my food. I cannot believe I didn't think about this before. We are back under a 10 mil cash stack, but this will be so worth it in the long run. So there we go. A surprise gear upgrade in episode 33. Pretty awesome. I didn't think we'd be getting any gear upgrades for a couple of episodes, so yeah, really chuffed to think of that. I don't know how I didn't think of it before in a Barrows Only account, but yeah. Roast me all yous want, lads. I hope yous have enjoyed this video. I'm going to smash out loads of chests in the next one, because this one was slacking in items. Even though we opened loads of chests, we just got extremely unlucky and didn't hit any items. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see a load of yous at Yoda's Maxim Party tonight. If any of yous want to come that aren't in the CC, feel free. It's at Berthope, 7 PM BST. He's maxing out his Iron Man, show him some support. Any of you who don't make it, no worries. I'll catch you all in the next video. Take it easy. Bye.